All right, in this video, I'm going to go over how to do the Absolute Monarch project. It is, hang on, let me put this into student view. All right, so, oh my goodness. All right, so right now we are under the Absolute Monarchs module, and it's going to be near the bottom, and it says Project Monarch Fakegram. So you're going to click on that. And, well, right here it's locked. So I'll leave student view. All right, so this is what it will look like. This link is your most important part. I am including a video that kind of gives you an idea of what some other, in this case, the Horrible Histories series has created when the Monarchs go on social media of some kind, whether it's Twitter or like an old MySpace or anything like that. And I did put that in here, the timestamps of it. So if you wanted to see something more Facebook-like or Twitter-like or whatever, then you can skip to that. Underneath, we have the rubric, and this is going to tell you what needs to be in there and what you need to get full points. All right. A lot of people skip this part and don't really look at it. But you definitely should. So even if a lot of this, even if you don't get it correct, you're still going to get some points, even if it's incorrect. So better to turn it in incorrect than not at all. All right, so let's get started on the actual project. So you'll click on here and that will open my template document. And you will go and click File, Make a Copy, Entire Presentation, and preferably you'll change your name up here, copy of, to, your name, and hit OK. Now, what I did in this case, though, is I made an additional slide that you will not have. You will have these three. Well, technically 5. So this one, that is when people go on Canvas and they start downloading my stuff and they start wanting to have editing access to the main document. I have to put that there. This is your instructions. So the Absolute Monarchs need your help. The person they hired to create their Fakegram profiles has quit. Something about them being, should be 2. Fix it here, actually. Too controlling, demanding, and only caring about themselves. Almost everything is done except a few elements for each monarch. Fill in the missing information in blue. It will ask you to create a Fakegram handle for them. A handle is a username that a person uses on Fakegram to define their profile address. And I did put some down here that can kind of guide you in the direction that handles should be, especially if you're not used to social media. So for Ivan the Fourth, I just did and these will be your @. So it would be at Ivan the Terrible, @James.Stewart, etc. And so these tell you a little something about this individual. You will have to do that for Louis the 14th, Elizabeth I, and Peter the First. So you'll have to do it for these people. Now, I have added an additional slide that I will be filling out so you get the idea of what to do without me giving you the answers. All right, so this is pre-made, and we've got 4 things that this is missing. Now, last year I do have a more extensive one where you fill in more things, but because of the COVID deal, I have shortened it to this. All right. So let's start with, we're going to actually start with these down here. So czar of, so how would I find out what Ivan IV was the czar of? Well, I'm just going to like copy this, copy, and I've got czar of, and I'm just going to open another tab, and I'm going to just do czar of, and it already finishes it for me. And we see the first czar of Russia. All right. Even or over here, either way. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to type over this Russia. And well, that's lovely. Over here, I'm not even going to try to say that last name. So he's known as Ivan the Terrible. So that is his nickname. So I'm going to go in here. Nicknamed Ivan the Terrible. So this is kind of like their bio. All right, let's see. Revise the law code. And I'm going to change all of this to black so that it looks nice. And now that I kind of see this, I'm going to go back up in here and make this well, I put Instagram, it should be Fakegram. Fakegram handle. All right. And we're gonna do all right. Here, stuck a handle up there. It already has these pictures inserted. You should probably look at these and kind of see what some of the hashtags were. So we've got like blinded the architect, seen more sleep, devout on horseback. So once you've got those things in for every single one of these, then you're going to submit it. So you're not doing that much. If you want to change these numbers, you can. If you want to change the pictures, fine. But make sure you're done with everything before you start changing stuff. But that is pretty much it. So then when you're ready to submit, you're going to go back here and you're going to, at the top, you'll have that submit button. You'll click on that. And then you'll click on either Google Doc or Google Drive and find your document and then click submit. And that will be it.